Dogma! I'm sorry, I was trying to make a funny, goofy intro, and I don't think it worked all that well. But hey, we're here now. Last we left off, we had just finished wandering around, and we ended up discovering a man up here in the hills who, he was like, hey, you know what, we're a lot alike, and it turns out we were. So he gave me some information. I found out the tablet was goofy and it didn't really give me much information, but hey. And so, like, I don't know, I'm just kind of stalling because I'm trying to post links super fast. But yeah, it's time to have some fun. I'm just making sure I got this out places so people know what's going on. Alright, I think that's all the spots. Okay. Right deal.
Let us return to Grand Soren with this news.
Cool. Okay. So now we're gonna head back. Let them know that their little tablet-y thing didn't really mean much. It was just a fancy tablet. Also, I know I did pick up some the stones that let you travel super fur, but I still need to complete some of the kill quests, so I'm just gonna slowly meander my way back to town and, you know, slay whatever monsters cross my path.
There's something drawn on the hill.
I think we can manage it. I believe in my motley group. Alright, let's go. Hello! Like the house here? Yeah. 741, I have no idea. Okay. I would assume it'd be one of these smaller ones up here, because I know the ones farther down that way are like the 1700s and stuff. Okay. I was gonna say, I've been home. I was almost wondering if you weren't home. I'm getting a good start. Oh, there's more of the puppies.
I'll aid you at once.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Do the whole jump cut for that. There we go. Got that quest done. Alright, what was the other quest I had for that? Oh, snow harpies, that was the other one. Snow harpies, and I know eventually I need to get rid of get some more undead people and cyclops, but I think those will just kind of come later. Because I know for one of the actual other story quests later, I know you run into quite a few cyclops, so that should be able to cover that.
That works well. That's no mere wolf.
Where? Guys, you need to be more specific when you say there. It's like there's a lot of there. Okay.
We have triumphed.
Alright, people. I guess we'll find the undead warrior eventually. Oh, big beacon surveyors. Well, it seems like I am going to hit him today. He just kept on running. Oh, there's the undead warrior. Finally. He shambles into view. Got him. Whoa. Hey now. Hey now. I don't feel bad when they get away. It's like, not just so much that it's like, oh, they're a bad guy, I didn't kill them, they got away. But it's like whenever you fight wolves and stuff, I always feel like, doggy, it's a big giant, mean dog, but dog nonetheless. And it's like seeing it limp off on fire is like, aw, poor thing. I think we finished that other quest. Yay! I got too much stuff. I need to give some of my stuff to other people. Since clearly I'm carrying too much. Alright everybody, let's hurry on back as quick as we can.
They fear the flames. Read your weapons in them. Their master, direwolves.
This is what happens when you travel at night. The baddies abound at night. There's so many. Oh gosh, there's so much food here. I'm going to distribute properly. Let me pick it up first. Okay. Let's see, here we go. Gonna give... I'm just gonna have to deal with that and then just carry this rest of the way. Oh gosh, I'm focusing on something else over here, but I was like, ah! Ah, jeez. We're all a bunch of crazies, aren't we? Oh, look at that. That didn't light on fire. Somehow your wall missed that, which I guess is good.
In lands where men fear to dwell,
Over there, we'll spot them. A couple of them out there, actually. I'm sure as I walk this way, yep, they're gonna come right run.
watch for their lunges! Fireworks, well! We have triumphed.
There we are. Okay, it seems the ones up there are leaving us alone for now.
restore your health. Hold on.
I'm gonna run straight through here. What's the other side? Maybe harpies are more day. No, harpies come out at night. Why aren't the harpies out, I wonder? I should have been getting attacked by both the wolves and the harpies. I wonder why it was just the wolves. I know it's not because the game is being nice. The game is not known for being kind. Some reason or other, I guess. I'll just make our job easier, I suppose. Eventually, we'll just get back to get rid of the harpies eventually. Ooh. Get one of these guys. His attention. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh no, I am so weak and vulnerable. Oh no. Or just do that, I guess. I was acting as bait, but sure. Guys, let me be the bait. Oh no, it's so bad. Oh gosh, dude. It's always funny when you have this massive wall of fire. Like, I know it's perfectly fine, but like there's a tiny part of me that sees it and I'm like, oh geez, that's overkill. Okay. Back to ground,
Every beast has its weakness.
Back we go to the big place by the sea. Back we go to turn in a quest, start
I hear a
a
lack
new
of
one.
supplies has weakened the Duke's defenses in the north.
See, and I think one of the quests we're going to do actually deals with that problem. Because I think there's, again, like a fort up north that's been waylaid by a bunch of monsters. And so, wait, hold on. Never mind. I know sometimes when you see those big cages, there are actually people in there you can rescue. But I didn't see anybody, so I think they're just floating around over there. But yeah, so I think that's what that's going to fix. Once we go to that fort and we get rid of all the monsters, and we can move on and we can finish things. That'd be great.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Alrighty.
Will serve as a fine landmark.
We're almost there, guys. Put that away. And keep on running. I almost went into Sonic mode and I didn't. I withheld my urges. I did not jump into Sonic. I did not spout the ballad of the hedgehog. I stopped myself.
And we'll soon find monsters arisen.
Jeez, Parsley, why you gotta be so fast? Probably because I'm carrying a billion things and you're carrying like 5. That's probably why. Either that or you're just super strong. One of the two. I haven't quite figured out which yet. Alright, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely a lot slower. I normally run much faster than this. I'm gonna go inside, sell stuff, put other stuff away. We made it back. We did it, guys. Whoa!
Set out from here, and we'll be on the path to the Wind Bluff Tower.
Sorry. I'm playing, and I'm enjoying me some lemon Italian ice. Which is quite refreshing. I actually quite like it. Good old my charm. And here, I am fast. Beware the masked mad woman, she plunders, not plunders, no. She plunges through the streets, knocking anyone out of her path. Right. go ahead and put stuff away. Alright, we're going to deposit stuff. Yeah, that actually took out a lot of my stuff.
What will it be today?
I've got to deposit everybody else's stuff. Alright, Valifax, let's see what else kinds of stuff you picked up. Well, you picked up a lot. I do find it interesting that the game actually has like stuff will actually like go bad and rot. I find that very interesting instead of it just being like, oh yeah, you have just apples just forever. And it's like, no, eventually after a while they go bad and you have to get rid of them. Though I feel like you can do something with the rotten food you get. Otherwise that'd be kind of weird if it's like, oh, you get all this stuff but you can't use it because it's bad, so sucks for you. But I haven't figured out what yet. I'm sure there's a reason. It'd be weird if the game would give you something that becomes useless. But what do I know? I ain't no expert. I enjoy the game, sure, quite a bit. But I certainly am not an expert. I don't know everything. My dude, I finished your thing. I did it. I was good.
Not a text, you say? A cipher, crafted to bring you to the Dragon Forged. I see.
Yeah.
If this man speaks true, and is immortal, there's a fair chance he guided his grace as well. Be that the case, his words are well worth heeding, sir. Meet with him as time allows. With luck, he'll lead you to victory as well.
Yay! We did it. I'm actually curious. We don't have that many. We're running out of quests. We're actually fulfilling them, which is great. I know you can find, I can't remember where you find all these. I know there are ways to do it, but it's one of those things where I kind of want to, but honestly at the same time I'm like, eh. Gosh. I'm almost tempted to do this. Do I have a Grancis herb? Or do you just have to bring her any herb? Maybe you just have to bring her anything. Maybe it's not specific. Could be wrong. Which I have been wrong before.
It will be my honor to show you. The choice is yours.
Oh, we're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna finish the other two quests.
We have urgent word. A horde of goblins. Though the hold is room, we must quit the safety of the inn. You have my... I've sent some. I await.
Yay. Okay. We're gonna take that quest. King Bay Leaf. Maybe I do have to have a specific herb. I don't know.
We make for the stone of the southwest. The road to the southwest hold is long and unfamiliar. We'd best hire on a guide.
Why do we need a guide? Can't I just go? Do I have to bring a guide with me? Do I gotta? Before we go though, I am gonna do something quick. See what I have.
Have your pick.
For some reason I've got what she needs.
What will it be today? Have you come again?
Grancis herb and a king.
There are 5 Dragons Dogma fanfics.
Oh, whoops. Only 5.
Why not stay?
Interesting.
Take all the time you like.
Although part of me guess that would make sense, since it wasn't a huge thing. But still, that's just weird that there's only 5. I guess if I could buy it, it'd be too easy.
Take all the time. Do come again.
Alrighty. Let's go rescue a horde.
The other 4 are crossovers.
The city has amenities to suit every need.
Ah,
Armorers, apothecaries.
that would make even doubly more sense. It's weird because it's like, I talked to some people who know what Dragon's Dogma is, but most people have never heard it, or they've heard of it and they've never played it.
Tis far to the south, beyond the quarry.
Which is a shame because it's a great game.
From here. Come, we'll join them.
The mild weather year-round makes Francis well-suited for human life.
Oh, these guys are going with us.
Bad feeling. Arms at the ready.
We're getting some boy tag-alongs, everybody. Oh gosh, what's going on down here? Oh my god! Oh my god! Guys! No! Oh, am I gonna fight the griffin? Oh, am I gonna fight a griffin? Oh my god! Yes! Griffin fights are hard, but I love them. They're great. Please tell me I'm fighting with you. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so excited! And the griffin fight music's one of my favorites too. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy! Holy crap, yes! Bring it, Griffin! I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
We'll rout them in a single charge.
Don't you run away from me! Come back! Come back! I just want to love you! Come back! No! I'm actually kind of sad! Aww. I wanted to fight a griffin. Aww. Oh well, and I'll fight him again later. Also, I think all my buddies who were supposed to escort me are dead. So,
Tis not defeat to flee from
this
battle.
is awkward.
Tis survival.
I'm so angry! I wanted to fight the griffin! Oh well. Like I said, he'll be back. I look forward to the day when we face each other again. Alright, oh gosh, how do I get over there? Oh. Oh no. That's a long way.
Share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen.
I'm legitimately sad, I'm sorry. I was genuinely excited. I was so ready. I was so ready to fight that griffin. But then life had other plans. And it decided I was not ready. And it makes me sad.
You playing this game almost feels like spoilers for Muriel's Route.
Strength in numbers.
We have triumphed.
You know what? Hilariously enough, it could be. Which, funny enough, I have yet to play much of Muriel's Route. I think I've only played the first chapter so far. I've wanted to play more, but it's like, I still haven't played all of Azra's or Nadia's routes yet. So there's a part of me that wants to play theirs first. And beat their routes, and then go and do the other 3 once they kind of build up and catch up. But then there's also, like, the fact that I am like trying not to actually spend money on the coins, and so it's taking me quite a bit longer to save up coins to actually play the routes that way. But I know I'm almost done with Azra's, I think. I think I've only got like 4
What?
books.
You have not finished the Bean and the Queen's route.
I have not. I'm sorry. The only route I've actually officially finished is Julian's, just because I was really eager to do Julian's route and finish it. But I haven't played any of Nadia's at all, and then I've played through most of Azra's. I just have a little bit left. I think with his, I just got to the part, like we haven't gone to the masquerade yet, but we're close. So I just got to the whole bit where they went to the lazarette and had the whole talk about what happened and what he did and like that whole talk. We had that conversation. But we haven't gone to the masquerade yet. So I'm almost there. I mean, it'll take me probably a little bit to finish it, but yeah, so I'm kind of torn because I'm trying to decide, do I finish Azra and Nadia's routes first?
Is you finally get new info and a different side to the story.
Exactly. That's the fun part about it. And I think that's what I'm trying to decide, because there's a part of me that feels like, because I actually got a friend at work, and I hooked her on the game, and her favorite character has been Muriel, and so she's been exclusively playing his route as it's been coming out. But it's been funny because she's playing it from the perspective of someone who hasn't played anybody else's route, and so she occasionally will talk to me and say, I feel like the characters talk about things that I should know, but I don't know it. Which I do wonder, like, if you haven't played Azra, Julian, and Nadia's routes, and then you go and play, like, Muriel, Portia, or Lucio's, you would have no context. You'd be so confused. So that's why there's a part of me that wants to finish Azra and Nadia first, and then do the other 3. Just because it's like, I want to get the main 3 finished, and then by the time I get them done, the other 3's routes would be updated quite a ways, so then I wouldn't have to, like, I mean, so I could, like, binge my way through the routes or whatever's available. And I think it's just been tricky because since they updated the Heart Hunter thing, like, it's been fun having the other 3 there, but it's much longer before you actually get a completed, like, set of postcards and then get the rewards from them, and so it used to be so much easier because you just had the 3 people and it was, you could get all the cards and you could, I was getting filled and sheets like on a regular basis. Now it's like every now and then I'll get a
the
set
new update
and
made the
get
game
rewards
easier.
from it, but I don't know. And I guess that's true, it did make it easier in the sense where it's like you have more of an opportunity now to win, which is good. And I think that's just like my thing. It's like, I know I think actually when I was doing Julian's route, I think I did once or twice. I think I actually bought coins so I could go through his route. But I think his was the only one I did that. Nobody else. Just because I wanted to play it through. And again, I've been trying to be careful with money. So, there's the guy. I was like, where's the guy? Up the hill. There we go. Hey, mine are bigger. Haha, fuck you. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna stick with finishing Azra and Nadia first, and then going through the others. Although I have to admit, I have been playing Lucio's route as it's been updating. More out of morbid curiosity. Because it's like, I kind of want to see what they do with his character. Plus, there's the whole, like, what's it going to be like to romance the character who's kind of been painted as the villain throughout everybody else's route. And so I was really curious to see how they were going to treat him, if they were going to pull what I've seen done in a lot of things that I don't always agree with the whole thing where they try to go by the angle of, oh, no, he didn't really mean it, he did nothing wrong, he just misunderstood. Like, and, oh god, that guy flew. We threw him into the atmosphere.
What's that? Seems just
So far, it seems like they haven't been going that route. They have been playing it with that whole aspect of that Lucio kind of knows people don't like him, but he kind of is rolling with it. Like, and I could be misreading the entire route wrong, but it does feel like they so far haven't been treating him as if,
I'm going to send you a Tumblr post that talks about that.
oh, do it, please. I love reading into that kind of stuff.
the road splits here.
But yeah, it's just like, they have been doing a good job so far of not painting Lucio in such a light where either characters forget what he did or that he acts like he didn't do any of the stuff he did. So I at least appreciate that so far. And so I'm just very eager as his route receives more development as he goes farther on, how they intend to work with his character and his essential side of the story, and what the different ends will be, what his reversed and his upright endings will be. And I have to admit, it has been fun to like
Watch their behaviors, then take careful aim.
sass him a bit. Like, I don't know why, I just enjoy like messing with him, and I'm sure the game is meaning it in a sense of like, ha ha ha, like romantic, playful teasing, but I'm like, nah. Guys, was that a little overkill? Holy crap, that wolf didn't deserve that.
Let's proceed with caution.
What's this?
Hey. Sorry, should I not have pet you? Was that not a thing I should have done? Well, okay then, I won't pet you. I'll let you nap.
We're apt to meet bandits and thieves as oft as peddlers, Master.
Oh, my cat's just
Be
lying
watchful.
next to me and I pet her and she just started. Wait!
Yeah, I'm curious
Keep
as
watch for
well.
falling rocks as we walk the
They've
slopes
definitely
past.
made him charismatic enough that people will definitely fall for him despite what we know from T.
Oh, definitely. And I mean, I follow people on both Tumblr and Twitter who are like, oh my gosh, Lucio's so great. Which, again, is fine, like who you like, whatever. But I do appreciate that some of the people who do like him admit that he's not like an upstanding citizen, that they're not trying to pull across that he's like a good person. They're like, oh, he's garbage, but I love him anyway. So those people I can at least get behind in the sense of like they're not trying to justify anything he did, but they do enjoy his character, and so that's where I'm like, again, I'm mainly playing Lucio's route just to see what they do. Oh, hey now, hey now. Time for me to push you off the side of the cliff. How do you like that? Gosh, I'm turning too much stuff again. Dang it! But yeah, and I've heard a lot. It's weird because actually, out of the many of the routes, Nadia's is the one I know the least about. Like even when I first started playing the game, like I knew a lot about Azra, because I knew a lot about the whole plot point with the whole heart thing. And then obviously I played Julian's. But like Nadia's is kind of a mystery to me. I don't know anything about her route at all. Which I guess it'll be fun, because then when I actually do it, like, I'll find out, and it'll be new, and it'll be great. I think that's one little tiny thing I regret about the internet with this game, is that, like, I knew the whole spoiler with Azra's route before I even played it, so, like, that plot point kind of was made null and void since I found out about it through the internet. But even so, it's still a fun story beat, and I enjoy it. But it's just a fun game. I just enjoy it in general, because I've played a few dating sims in my time, and most of them have been fine, but they're kind of what you expect from a dating sim, where it's focused more on romantic possibilities and scenes instead of an actual story. And so it's more like you have a line A plot, that kind of pertains to the story, but for the most part it's just like, hey, you like this person and you date them, so we're gonna put you in situations that are romantic with that person instead of it actually telling a story. Not here. Gosh, not here. But yeah, I do enjoy the Arcana because it is a visual novel. It is a dating sim, but it understands it wants to tell a good story instead of just trying to throw like random like things like. You can tell that they set up certain scenes so they can be romantic and have those kind of really cute, sweet, or angsty moments that come with any good romance. But you know that that's not the only point of it, that they also want to tell a good story. Which I love. And it's a great story full of great characters, and they're all interesting. Even the characters I like, as characters, I hate them, but they have very interesting characters in and of themselves, and they're fascinating, but... Also, my Italian ice is melting because I haven't been eating it. It's just sitting on the table, all sad.
Second, boys.
Gosh, how many bandits are on this road? Go away! Sick him, get him. That a girl. Now girls did good. You did great. Oh gosh, if I ever restart this game again for the 20th time, I should totally make Tula inhale. That'd be so cute. Which reminds me, I haven't actually played like my Sims with them for a long time either. Excuse you? How dare you spam? How dare you spam buttons? I'm the only one allowed to spam buttons. How dare you? Oh, thank you, Kita. That's what everyone wants to hear. You cleaning your butt on stream. Okay, I think we got him. I think we got him, ladies. We're good.
These are human footprints. Doubtful it was a friendly one.
So then we got this guy over here.
Armed bandits arisen.
I see him.
Hold nothing back.
Actually trigger the encounter.
Hold nothing back.
I'm just imagining poor Tula in amnesia.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know how to do in this world. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, that sweet baby couldn't last in Amnesia. She'd be terrified. Oh my gosh, I need to play Amnesia again. That's actually something for a while I've been considering actually getting it for the PlayStation. Just for the fact that my computer is a dinosaur and it's actually steadily just dying, because it's like now my computer's at a point where if I don't have it plugged into a power source, it just instantly dies. Which is something that happened to my last laptop before it ultimately crashed. And so I don't think that computer's going to last me too much longer. I'm trying to kind of expand its lifespan as much as possible since I need it for my voiceover material. At least until I can save up some money to purchase a new one. Also, my cat... Stop. Stop. My cat does this thing where whenever she's like laying down on the couch or anywhere really, if she lays down and gets comfy, she will actually start licking whatever surface she is laying upon. I don't know why she does this, but it's a need. in her life. There goes that guy. Where is he going?
Insolence!
I brought you fire's blaze!
Excuse me. Also, it's really random. Sometimes, I don't know if other people do this when they play games. Sometimes when I play video games, I actually like to pull up random ASMR videos. I don't know why, but like especially games like this where I'm doing a lot of traveling and running around and grinding like this, I just find them like relaxing and comforting. Not all of them, but some of them. And so I actually find it kind of fun sometimes to either turn on like either somebody else's like let's play for a completely different game, or I'll pull up an ASMR video and listen to it while I play. I don't know, it's just kind of fun. One of these days I should probably like invest in Audible or something and listen to a book while I play. That could be fun. I was gonna say those two hadn't noticed us and we were gonna leave them alone. But no, of course my party members had to go and run over there and anger them. And they were just snuggling on the rock, minding their own business, and then we come running in and interrupt their happy old time. Oh jeez. My party gets a little over dramatic when they fight things. But yeah, and so like there's a part of me that wants to get Amnesia on PlayStation. The only downside would be is I'd have to start from the beginning of the game again. But the upside would be it would look like this instead of having literally 6 frames per second.
We must outsmart it.
What? What are you talking about? Am I missing something? Oh! It's my baby! Ah, I was gonna be so proud of myself if I led that shot. Oh, come down here. Let me fight you! Let me fight you! Aw. Game is such a tease. Ah. Yeah, although I can't imagine playing Amnesia on the PlayStation versus the computer just because it's on a far bigger screen and it's louder and it's spookier. Which would be fun. I'm sure you guys would enjoy hearing me scream and tell jokes to myself to make myself laugh to alleviate the fear. But, oh, I didn't even see you guys. Maybe one of these days I shall do that. I will knuckle down and purchase Amnesia on the PlayStation and I will, do a proper 100%, but a proper playthrough, I guess. Pardon me, I'm so sorry guys. I don't mean to keep making noise. There we go. Oh, Valifax, you need to scoot, babe. There you go.
I brought you fire's blaze!
Okay. We need to get up that way somewhere.
It is a far different climb from the capital. Perhaps it bears novel fruit.
Ooh. For some reason this area looks familiar. I feel like something happens here. but I could be wrong. A lot of
170 Amnesia
spots
Fix
that look
just
the
waiting
same.
to be read with horrible voices.
The path splits. Best we had a look at our map.
Oh my gosh.
A hobgoblin have risen.
I can't imagine. Oh no.
Goblin open fire.
I'm almost intrigued because I kind of want to see what they are, but in the same vein, I'm also terrified. Because I'm like, you know, Amnesia Fix are where all like the really crazy monster people come out, and it's just gonna be all like, the monsters actually like bang Daniel, and it's like, oh, this is uncomfortable. But I don't know. There could be some really well written ones out there. Who knows? There are some pretty talented fan fiction writers out there who know what they're doing.
They have their own section.
Oh, I'm not surprised by that. I would actually be surprised if they didn't. I can't fall into the chimney. Oh well.
I'll
Okay,
read the fic I sent you and LO laugh.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh, the three of us should just get on a call sometime and just read fics to each other. That could be fun.
You journey through goblin territory.
Pardon me, excuse me. Oh gosh, I do wonder if those guards are supposed to come with us this way. And then that random griffin attack like messed everything up.
Yes.
Numbers, isn't
Did it.
I'm glad you agree.
A hobgoblin have risen. Be wary.
And I do enjoy reading random stuff and giving myself the opportunity to practice cold reads and coming up with new character voices on the spot. That can always be I can just see it as a challenge. Also, that goblin was really wacky. It like ran toward me, and then it just like stopped and fell over. I don't know what was going on with that guy. Like I wasn't even hitting him yet.
What's this?
Excuse me.
Strength in numbers have risen.
Did it.
Hobgoblin, she's a formidable foe.
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still.
Excuse me. Alrighty. For some reason my jaw hurts today. I don't know why. Ow. I don't know what I did. I was gonna say, can I shoot that boulder and activate it? Because that's a rolling boulder if I've ever seen one.
We could scale this mountain, provided we sort out the shallowest slopes.
Yep, here it comes. Scoot over, ladies.
Dangerous part and parcel.
Why did you stand? Ladies! Ladies. I literally moved, and you just stood there as the rocks hit you. I don't know if I should be disappointed, or if in you or in myself, because I didn't teach you well. You make me look like a bad mom. How dare you? Excuse me. Yep. They got fatality'd by a rock. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a specific monster here, I think, that I'm actually going to work pretty hard to avoid, if I can help it. That guy actually right freaking there. That's a dragonling? That's not a dragonling. Like, no, wait. Is that an ogre? Actually, that's an ogre. I'm Cyclops. I'm fighting this dude. I'm taking this guy out.
A Cyclops!
He's far stronger than a common goblin.
They're having a fun time with him. Oh dear, I'm a little winded. Ah, Morgana, help me! Thank you. Scale the burning beast. Time. There we go, we're getting him. Take him out, boys. Well, girls, my companions, take him out. Some of my stamina. Oh, the lightning whip is so fun to watch and use. It's really cool. Cool stuff. Climb. I don't want to stay on his butt, please. Let me keep climbing. Thank you. Yeah, we got him. Oh dear. Okay, which way is he falling? There we go. Yeah, we did it. Also, I'm gonna put on my lantern now. Alright, let's keep moving. I feel like that griffin keeps staying like near the edge of like where I can see it, so that like I'm like, oh, I want to fight you, and then it runs off. It's staying just far enough away, but that griffin's following me. I know it.
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find
The griffin knows what's coming.
All
right, guys. Hey, we made it to a camp. Good. Freaking good. Hecking good.
Do you suppose those men's post serves?
Yay, we can stop and
Some walk here. How is this? I can offer you. It is my pleasure. Just name it, sir.
Items to storage, sure. Store all that. Store that, actually. You don't need that. No. Oh, that's where storing all your stuff. You're my loot happy mugger, and I love you, but we're gonna store all this stuff because you don't need it on you all the time, and I want you light on your feet. Oh goodness. Oh, why? What? You're just giving me a look.
Just name it, sir. Well, what say you?
You know what I realized? The random guy is doing that whole thing that happens in Sonic 06, where they stand there and they just kind of move their arms, and their lips move, but they don't actually match what they're saying. I just realized he was doing that. Hi. Hi. Increases cumulative damage. Make sure it has some flying off more.
Godzilla.
Godzilla. That's a good one. Actually, I want that. Okay, let's see. The severity of wounds usually stay lost until. Ooh, that's actually very good. Let's get all that. You learn more spells? Ooh, you learn a lot of stuff. Let's look at our skills. Although I think I have to... Well, that was interesting. I don't know what happened there. My PlayStation decided to act all wacky. That was weird. I'm actually gonna swap it out for that.
Well, what say you?
Forgot to look at my skills, before. Whoops. Let's switch out for that. Try that out. See what that's like. Endurance. Ooh, all these are good. I don't want to replace any of them, but I gotta. Actually, I think I should be okay.
What say you? Just name it, sir. Come again.
Cloud of good time yet?
I feel like I can buy interesting stuff from this dude. Oh, hey, wakestone shards. Those are always good. Not doing that right now, but hey, those are always important. Oh, good. So sorry. See, these don't match like what I've currently got.
Get the lingerie.
Pretty great. Give him the lingerie? Sir, have I got something for you? See, this one gives me more armor and stuff, but like, it actually still it still keeps my tum open, exposed, for whatever reason. Well, it's hard when you got great armor and you're like, I really like this visual aesthetic. I really don't want to switch it out. And like I said, the aesthetic I've got going works for me.
That's when fashion is everything.
Yeah, to be honest, pretty much. Also, hello. Welcome. Real quick, before we go too much farther, I'm going to save before we get up there to the fort. Okay. Because I'm trying to decide, do I want to go to the fort, do I want to forge on and go at night and do this encounter at night, or do I want to sleep and go in the morning? Because I kind of want to do it at night. It's just, I'm a little nervous about traveling through this area at night because I know there's a nasty hard monster that runs around in these woods that I'm not prepared for. So, we'll just have to work hard not to avoid him. Not to see him, I guess.
What's that?
Alright, I'm actually going to put out my lantern before I cross the river. Can I actually cross? Nope, I can't.
Soaked to the bone.
Yeah, that's another interesting thing about this game. Instead of them pulling the whole "you don't know how to swim," it pulls a completely different thing. It says, hey, there are monsters in the water. If you go in too deep into the water, you die.
Well and water. Best we remain cautious.
So I guess we'll go around the lake then.
It looks well deep.
Be wary.
Oh, Saurians, I see. I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh, the fish people. Oh gosh, should I be worried? Queen, should I be worried? Because I feel like I should be worried. That's my job. I run around and I sever the tails and it makes everyone's jobs easier. Oh gosh.
What's this?
But yeah, I maybe need to look into how much it would cost. Because I feel like on the PlayStation, like instead of selling the singular game, I think it sells like the Amnesia collection, which has Justine and Amnesia and like the sequel, Machine for Pigs. Man, I wish, can I just like, I wish so bad they could just cut that string. There's a bunch of them, my goodness.
Look at these. Goblin traps. They are troublesome in groups.
You know, that's why we're like avoiding their little traps and doodads.
There's a land wide with spots where useful materials may hide. This passage links South and Central Grancis.
There's something over there. I don't know if I like it. You know what? I think that's a big bad thing over there. But it's right where we need to go. We are not fighting whatever. If the giant monster's here, we're not fighting it, team. We're going around it.
This quarry once bustled with miners about their business.
Now it's just a bunch of goblins waving torches around. Okay. That's what's happening. Okay.
A weakling is a weakling still.
What's this?
We did it.
Perhaps there's all left we might have use of.
We saved the person.
This looks interesting.
Hi, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Truly.
Oh, we're loading, okay. Oh, you're just gonna load, teleport away, I see. Okay.
I'll heal your wounds.
Okay, I'll let my mage do her thing. Alright, let's keep going. Okay. So far I haven't run into that big bad yet. Also, I just realized on the map, this big giant rock behind me is shaped like a heart. I love that. Oh gosh.
The worm's coming has driven beasts to flood in from the mountains. Hobgoblin, 'tis a formidable foe.
Careful, a goblin!
Yeah, I see goblins. Goblins don't worry me. It's the dragonling in the woods that worries me.
We'll rob them in a single charge! Steal upon it!
Well, I'm busy.
His most unsettling. Let's close our path.
We'll rob them in a single charge!
Okay. I think we're good.
Let's have it all.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
For a bother.
There you go.
A hobgoblin arisen. Be wary.
I shall restore your
Where?
health. Hold on.
I dare say this road scarce sees civilians.
Oh, there you are. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I was supposed to keep her a goblin. Not saying that you're goblinish, but yeah, we're just gonna move on, not continue that sentence.
Hobgoblin, 'tis a formidable foe.
There's so many goblins.
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still. Rain steel upon it!
Oh, jeez. Think you got him, guys.
Monsters never want for hiding spots in the forest.
Take my fire!
Alright, we did it, team. Good job. Alright, let's keep it moving. Want to get to that fort and not run into the dragonling that I know is running around in here.
Monsters always fill the void.
Okay.
I'll take that.
We're almost there. It's right here. We've made it.
By the looks of it, there's a grand and sturdy fortress.
Yeah, though it's been invaded, so we're gonna help uninvade it. We're gonna save them. Okay. Before we go in, I'm gonna drink one of those.
Known as the Shadow Fort, built to ward against a
Alrighty.
goblin invasion. We're
In
here.
we go. Italian ice is getting everywhere. It's just mostly Italian soup now. Alright, guys. We're here to stop an invasion.
I'll take that.
It's gonna be great. I'll talk with this gentleman in a moment,
That man is likely to be the captain.
but I'm gonna run around here and fill up my map. So, one moment, sir. I'm just gonna explore every corner. I'm a cartographer. I need to fill in all the details. Need more. That's good. There. My cartography work is nearly complete. One moment. I need to finish this lap.
It's quite small.
I feel familiar with this area now.
Can you stand?
Thank you. Okay, guys. I'm ready. What's the skizzy?
Well met, sir. I take you for the Arisen. Sir Maximilian informed us of your coming. By your leave, I would ask you spearhead our force here.
Mm-hmm.
Our tactics are as such. We aim to strike from the front gate, but lack the time and means to batter down the doors. I ask that you pass through the hole you see there, and lay open the gate from within. I cannot say what may await you within. The danger is great, but I trust you will prevail.
Let's look for a way underground.
Okay.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
There's a way down here.
Alright, time to explore some tunnels.
Stay wary!
Bats! So many bats! Okay. Oh my gosh, how many bats?
Tis far stronger than a goblin!
This looks interesting.
We have triumphed.
There we go. Ooh, take that. Do it. Oh, it's giving us lots of stuff in here.
Hey my dear. What is your YouTube name?
Well, goodness, my YouTube name, I would hope if you look at the description of the live stream, you'd be able to answer that question.
We must
I would
find
hope
a
if
way
you
to
find the
open
video,
doors.
like it should list my YouTube name in there. Sorry, I'm being really snippy. I'm just like, it should say. Oops.
It does.
It does. Okay, yay, good. Mystery solved. Huzzah. Alrighty. Onward we go.
A device to open the gate must be nearby. It is wiser to take the stairs. Get a view of the place from above.
Yeah, we'll go, but we're destroying stuff. Perfect! What happened to we're climbing the stairs? Oh, jeez.
A weakling is a weakling still. Now arisen, end it!
Oh yeah, all our fun buddies are down there. But I remember there's a lot of goblins. And there's an ogre. I think there's a couple ogres, not ogres, cyclopses. I keep mixing them up.
What's this?
A cyclops.
Did it!
The lever to operate this must
We'll
be
need the
something.
missing part to make
Odd,
this
YouTube doesn't have your current stream.
I wonder what's inside.
What's that?
How could YouTube not have my current stream if you're on my stream? Or is this all a dream? It's just in my head. Oh. That could be a possibility too. This is just all an illusion, all in my mind. Alright, I think what we need's over there. So we're gonna have to sneak down her. Wait. Why is it pointing me over there? I guess it's pointing me to where the lever's supposed to go. I think.
The switch is only useful to us home. Let's search the cottage.
That should take us to the hole's upper floors. I feel familiar with this area now.
A hobgoblin arisen!
I think they might know we're here. Oh yeah, they know we're here. They're shooting at us.
You wrap them in a single charge!
That's right.
Alright, we gotta look around and go, wah!
Snatch off any touch to get free.
I say it might, the lever might be down there. Ow. Should not have done that, probably. Alrighty.
Perhaps we have...
Oh, I was gonna say, where are the Cyclops? And it's like, oh, there they are. There we go. Looking at things
Stand ready.
quickly.
Focus on the hand wielding the cudgel.
The curative will say.
Oh. Oh, it's a port crystal right there. That's not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Gosh, I hope the girls are okay out there. Hey, we found the liver! Yay!
Tis a troubling foe.
Another port crystal, sweet. Okay. Actually, gonna move some stuff. Uh-oh. I think Morgana's down. We gotta go find her. Alright, come.
Yes, right away.
We're not fighting them yet. Come on. Come on. Let's go. No, that's not here. Why am I jumping up here? It's over here. Come, come, come. Go on up here. Okay. There we go. Time for a fight! Here we go!
The advantage
Where's
is
it
ours.
worker
Let's
is?
put these beasts to rest.
Now, we must rout the beasts for good. After me, man.
Let's go! Woo! Oh, hello. I need to get in there. Get rid of those catapults. Which actually, I think. If you go this way, you should be able to get inside. If I remember correctly.
Take care. From here on, the caves.
Searching in this area now.
A hobgoblin arisen.
Well, maybe we're not supposed to be in here yet. Hold on. We actually may need to finish all the stuff up above first and then come down here. What's that
This
face?
is a fight best avoided in numbers. Through here, we reach the Dogma. Do well behind the
Alrighty.
A cyclops! I'll draw it near!
Yeah, I got his eyes. That's how you do it. Oh gosh, the other Cyclops is here. Hey, you see my trees? She's trying to grab my teeth. Oh, you're so cute. All right, one Cyclops. Climb him. Scale the big boy. There we go. Get him. Get him. Get him. Looks like the guys are doing good down there. There's still quite a bunch of them, so I think my boys are doing good and they're fighting too. They're hanging in good with the girl squad. Trying to get the helm off, but you guys keep knocking him down. Although it didn't seem like it mattered, because we took him out anyway.
A weakling is a weakling still.
Alrighty. I think at this point we gotta get inside. I'm gonna say at this point I think we have to go around and go inside. Gotta go this way in order to get rid of those. Dang, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to remember this bit. I'm gonna go see if I can talk to him or something. Yeah, I gotta go back to him, that's right.
Open up!
Alright, here we go. That's how we got the gates open.
It's beyond that one. Just win a trophy where we get skills. Put them to the blade.
I'm carrying too much. Alright, my friends. My much lighter friends. Carry some of this for me. Parsley, hang on to that for me. Okay.
What's this?
A single charge.
Alright, time to go. Let you heal me real quick. There we go. Alrighty, up we get. Ah, Goblin! Sorry, no! You guys still up there? You having fun? Enjoying this as much as I am? Yeah, we got an ogre up here too. Goody. Oh gosh, I do not like where I'm hanging right now. Climb up, please. I do not like being right here.
I wanted to make a Castlevania reference.
Oh, this is not a good place for me to be. Ah, yeah. Now I'm trying to figure out which reference you were trying to make. Hi, baby. What you finding? Finding my goodies? Like I said, I keep trying to get the helmet off, but y'all keep going crazy and I can't make it. Oh, I want to throw him up. Yeah. Yeah, I threw him over the edge. That was great. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you just climb on me? That was rude. Which is actually funny because that whole thing was related to a Cyclops as well, so I find that really thematic and actually appropriate. Oh gosh, you guys are too strong! You're too powerful! You ladies are too strong. Gosh, girls, you took them out so fast. So proud of you. Guy. Hold on. Oh gosh. Oh, down he goes. Hold on. There we go, we're taking him out. We're doing good, team.
What's this?
I grant you fire's blade!
Time to face him. Oh, that was way too easy. Yeah, I know some of them do. They're all crazy. Well, that goblin just outed himself. Poor guy. Realized you didn't have to jump out the window. It could have just killed you and made it really easy.
The beasts are fled and the horde retaken! Victory is ours! Victory!
I guess he didn't die, never mind. Part of me is wondering if you can actually catch up to him. Part of me is like, you have to get quite a ways out before you catch up though, so I don't think you can get him. I think he gets away every time. Also, these guys cheering is amazingly awkward.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Magnificent, sir. The hold is ours once more. I've sent word of your feats onto the... As are we all. Still, I fear it an ill...
Yay. I'm actually going to use that. However, I'm going to go down here because I never did that. We're going to go see what's under here. Hey, baby. Hi.
The goblin
What you
stockpile
doing?
must be close. Leave no corner unsearched. So many! It's hard to see in this darkness.
I know there's a part in the game that actually I think Queen you'll enjoy later on. Once you actually go and start and you meet the Duke and you deal with all that stuff, you actually also get to meet the Duchess. And she kind of gets a thing for you. It's interesting. Which the first time I played this game, I wasn't prepared for it. And it just came out of nowhere and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, it's like no matter what gender you pick to play in the game, the Duchess is into you. Oh yeah, it be so gay. So it's funny because there's like bits and pieces of this game that I remember. And I specifically remember there's a part where like she asks you to meet her later on in the game. And you like go to her chambers and she starts kissing up on you. But then like the Duke comes in and so you have to hide. But then I think the thing with the Duke is he kind of goes, he's a little crazy. I can't remember exactly why. And so he starts to kill her. And you can choose to like stay hidden and let her die, or you can like choose to like appear. And so if you appear, she can't say anything, so she stays quiet. And they drag you down to the dungeon and essentially like beat you. And then like later on, she comes back down and she's like, "I'm so sorry. Are you okay, my brave hero?"
Jeez.
Blah 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 blah. And so like, yeah. And so then like she's all happy because like you stood up for her and stuff. And I can't remember if she gives you keys to get out or if like she says that there's like a weakness in the wall and she basically helps you find a way out.
This looks interesting.
And then I remember towards the very end of the game, if you want me to well, I guess, do you guys want me to tell you what happens toward the end of the game, or would you rather I keep it quiet for whenever I get there? Because if you don't want me to spoil the last little bit of the game, I won't. I'll keep quiet.
Sure.
Okay, so like towards the very end of the game, as you're going through it, like the dragon's influence starts growing, and he ends up coming to the castle and kidnapping the Duchess and spiriting her off somewhere. And so then when you go to fight him, the dragon basically lets you know that like the Arisen are people like one in a long line of individuals who come to fight him, and it's just like a never-ending cycle of like resurrection and stuff where like the dragon like will be reborn and the Arisen's reborn, and it's just a cycle that goes on and on and on. I don't know. I really don't know. But hey, I'll interpret it however you want me to. But I remember the dragon kidnaps the Duchess, and he basically tells you that all the Risen who came before had two choices.
So basically the plot of Alice in Wonderland?
Oh, I didn't quite catch that. Sorry for that text to pop up. Kind of, essentially. Pretty much. But then there's the whole idea of the dragon gives the Arisen a choice. They can either A, fight him and defeat him, or they can choose to basically, I can't remember how he puts it, but like sacrifice what's important to you, and the dragon will give you power. And it turns out that the Duke was once an Arisen who had taken up the dragon's offer for power. So if you do this, then you will basically overthrow the Duke and you will become the next leader of the land, and the game ends. But to do that, you have to kill the Duchess, or let the dragon kill her, essentially. Or you can choose to defend the Duchess and fight the dragon. And so that's kind of your choice, and if you choose to fight him, then you go into this big, awesome, long boss battle with the dragon, and it's great. Oh goodness, I'm actually going to use this. I don't want to walk all the way. And we're going to Grandthorn. Off we go. Whee! But yeah, and then I do know the kind of big twist of the game is even when you beat the dragon, the game doesn't end. Like, it basically causes the apocalypse to happen. Like, this huge rift is torn in the middle of the city. And, hey. No, you're not supposed to play with that. I've told you before. You're not supposed to do it. No. I'm not supposed to. And so then when that happens, basically these crazy difficult monsters are released. And it's basically like ultra hard mode of the game. And you find out that the rift in the middle of town, it kind of loops in on itself. So if you jump in, it's like a bottomless pit that like reroutes you back to the beginning. And so then the whole point of the game is you can gather like, I think either these stones or shards of stones by fighting different monsters and stuff, and when you collect a certain number, you can essentially reset time to undo what happened, but then it basically takes you back to the beginning of the game and starts the whole cycle of the Arisen and the dragon all over again. So I kind of like that idea. The only thing is I remember the first time I played it, it kind of gave me that sense of, well, did I actually accomplish anything? Like, I beat the dragon and I won, but it caused this whole other thing to happen. And, like, the monsters in that, at that point, are ridiculously hard. Like, it's crazy hard. Like, you can't even, like, travel anywhere without getting accosted by extremely difficult encounters. And I guess if you're a person who enjoys combat and enjoys, like, beefed up fights, then that's for you and it's ideal. But, like, for me, I didn't enjoy it that much, and then to have the whole thing be like, okay, well, then the next thing is you collect all these stones. Okay, well, what happens when you collect the stones? And it's like, when you collect the stones, you start the game from the beginning, and it's like, what? It just loops me around, and I just start all over. But again, I know some people really like it, and I think it's a very interesting way to wrap up the game, but in my opinion, I'm like, it would have been nice if there was an ending that was a bit more final, instead of just, hey,
This way!
No. Instead of just completely looping into the whole, let's start the game from the beginning thing, and kind of gives the characters an aspect of, well, do they ever get a happy ending just because the timeline keeps resetting? But still, it's interesting. And again, like I said, the whole relationship between the Arisen and the Duchess is interesting, especially if you play a female character. That's always fun.
Boon to have you. I will not keep you long. They walk south to the ruins. I know not what day. Pray fly.
And actually, now that I think about it, I'm fairly certain, like, this would have been my first exposure to, like, an actual, like, gay relationship, like, in a game. I don't know if it would have been my first exposure, like, in media in general, but I think it was my first exposure in a game, because, like I said, that was a completely new concept to me at the time, and it was very different, and it caught me very off guard, but it's still a very interesting and intriguing part of the game, and I do appreciate the fact that they keep that in, and they don't try to change it based on whether or not you play a female or male main character, but I just think it's kind of interesting how they chose to go across it, and it's really fun.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Mel darling.
Oh, goodness. Hey! Avion, hello. Oh my gosh. It has been way too long. Oh my gosh, I haven't talked to you in a long time. Oh, I hope you've been doing well. Oh goodness. Oh gosh, I have been blumped. Oh dear. Oh dear, not in front of the children. How bad.
It has absolutely been too long.
Oh yeah, it's been quite a while. I'm trying to think of the last time we properly talked. However long it has been, it's been an age, and like we said, too long. Oh gosh, my little hoarder. Jeez.
I have my own apartment now.
Oh really? Congratulations! That's wonderful to hear. Oh gosh, actually I'm gonna let you keep pick up. Sorry about the flashing, guys. Going through that real quickly.
It's really nice.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm very happy for you. Oh gosh. I know I aspire to get to that point someday. I love roommates, I love sharing a place with people, but it will be nice when it's just to get to that point where you can just be on your own. Oh, that must be so wonderful.
Come again.
Okay. So, I think I have this one story quest left. And then I think I move on to kind of part 2 of the story. Where like you meet the Duke and you start doing stuff for him, I think. Cause yeah, the story in the game kind of goes in segments from what I remember. I think I remember the quest for this one. I think you go into this weird kind of back area and you get to do a lot of exploring, and it's fun. Pardon me, excuse me. Goodness. Oh, goodness.
I shall see you to the water god's altar. Follow me.
Alright, are you gonna lead the way? I'll follow you, ladies. You know where you're going.
This road should take us to the falls.
Look at them go. They're on a mission. They're running. The girls are running.
Is talking with others. Let's begin with that. Who knows what lies in wait?
Oh, the sun is setting, I think. We're gonna get into nighttime soon.
Seems all roads lead to Grand Soul.
Oh goodness, I'm yawning too much. I think it's so funny, Queen, because it's like I was thinking about bringing out D'Artagnan recently, just because I haven't handled him in a while. And I've missed handling the boy. I've wanted to hold him again. But then it was just like the other night when I went in to check on him, I noticed he was in blue, and it's like, oh, the boy's getting ready to shed.
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling.
Valifrax, jeez, he just took him out. Came charging through, didn't even give the boy a chance. Wow, dang. Oh, but like, I'm eager for him to shed so he can. Because I don't know if like after he sheds, maybe he'll have more of an appetite and he'll actually eat.
Python today.
I just hope my boy can eat again, so I can handle him properly. Because I miss my boy, I miss him. Oh wow, really? It's funny because it's like, I love D'Artagnan and his coloration, but it's like I see some other pythons and I love them. Like I still remember the crystal spider that I had seen at the same store, and I loved him. He was beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And a sweet, sweet boy, but it was like one of those things where he alone was about $400. And I mean, to get D'Artagnan and the setup he is in right now, all of that together was $400. So it was either get everything or get the one snake and still have to get everything else. But yes, there's a part of me that's like, if D'Artagnan stuff goes well, because I see so many people who own like multiple snakes, and they, instead of just having the one, part of me is like, I think it'd be kind of fun to have multiple snakes. I just don't know how well that would go, and I'm still learning D'Artagnan, and I want to get him figured out, and before I'd even consider getting another snake. And plus I probably would want to wait for that until like I'm actually on my own.
I had to stun my Eagle's mouse today because the shop didn't have any frozen, so I had to buy live, and I still feel like a monster.
Aww. Yeah, I think that's been my whole thing. That's one thing I'm kind of really hoping isn't the case with D'Artagnan. Because I know some people say that sometimes ball pythons can be picky and they'll refuse to eat frozen thawed, and you have to feed them live. And I really hope that's not the case for him, because it's like, I know it's nature and that's just how things go, but in the same vein, I'm like, I still don't think I'd have the heart to give a living animal to another animal specifically for the purpose of food, but I know some people can do it, and again, like I said, I understand that that's nature and that's how life goes, but in the same vein, I'm like, I can't do it. I can't. But yeah, there's a part of me that's like, depending on how good things go with D'Artagnan when I do move out on my own.
He loved it, I didn't.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he was thrilled. I'm sure he was like, oh yes, oh that's good food, no! It's just like, no, but baby, you don't understand, you've made me a killer. Oh, it's down there, gotta go around, whoops. But yeah, and so again, I'm really hoping that's not the case with D'Artagnan, especially because the place where I would have to go to get the food is like a 30-40 mile drive away, which the actual drive can be well, it's probably more close to a 20-mile drive, which can range anywhere from half an hour to an hour drive, depending on traffic. And I'm like, I don't know how well I'd be able to drive knowing there's a living mouse in a bag next to me, because like, I remember one time when I was there, I went to visit the store before I actually bought D'Artagnan. There was a couple that were there buying mice for their snakes, and they had asked about like the bagging procedures and do they double bag it, because they had a mouse actually chew through the bag and it got loose in their car and it took them forever to find it.
As soon as D can eat full-size mice, you can go to any pet store.
That's true, but I think the trick is, it's like, where I live, in the actual town I live in, there is no pet store. Like, I live in a small town, and so to go anywhere to even get, like, a pet store, it's the same distance, and so I still run into the same problem. And that's where I'm really hoping, maybe when he gets out of his shed, that he'll be hungry and he'll actually eat the frozen sod. So if I can get him to switch to frozen sod, that'd be easier for me and it'd be more convenient for him, and like it'll just be easier just in the long run. And so I'm really, really hoping he kind of gets the hang of things soon and doesn't keep me waiting too long. And I think that's been the weird thing about this whole process too. I was talking with somebody else who was giving me advice about how to help D'Artagnan through his whole I'm not eating anything phase. Where they were just essentially saying that, yeah, it's normal for ball pythons to go without feed for months at a time. And I think it's just so strange to me because it's like I've grown up with like cats and dogs where they have to eat once or twice a day, and to go from that to an animal who hasn't eaten for almost 2 months, like, and he's still fine, like, it's so foreign to me. It's so strange.
Make her be good. Are you the... I've seen no sign of brother. I dearly wish I could run to his aid. I beseech you, sir. Find Jean.
We'll leave when you are ready, Master.
Alright. We will go in and we will try and find your missing buddy. Although, from what I remember, I don't think it's good what happened to your buddy. It's been a while, but I feel like something bad happened to Brother Jean. I don't think Brother Jean's alive. Oh gosh.
Scholars of the faith gave the water god's altar its
Yeah,
name not long ago.
that's a secret, guys. We're delving into secret beginnings of Les Miserables. That's what's happening.
It was a place of worship and training once. The clerics of the old gods.
What's that?
Okay.
Or so they say.
Javert has 24601 problems and Jean Valjean is all of them.
Oh, that's great. Yep, Javert is just all about tracking down that Jean Valjean.
This looks interesting.
Oh gosh. I remember this mission vaguely. It's interesting. Just because it's like, there's so many crazy twists and turns. And it's like, it's a maze. You got lots of guys like this to fight.
It was 1,000 times better since Siri read it out number by number.
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, glad Siri didn't read 24,000. like actually reading it like 24,601. Also, that was where I kind of disappear for a second. I'm not entirely sure what causes that. Sometimes that happens when I'm just playing games in general. It'll just act like it's shutting down and then it stops itself. Like, I don't know what that's about. It's just strange.
We'll get nowhere till we found that key.
Okay, so we gotta find the key to that first. I think we get the lever to lower that so we can get across.
It'll be easier going, searching in this area now.
And I think for now it's fine. I know we do stuff with water where we adjust the water levels, but I can't remember when we do that. Probably farther down the road. Oh, I got some fish people over there.
I shall restore your health.
Monsters arisen! Ready yourself!
Fire service bait! Strike the tail! Tail! Hurry while I'm hold!
you think they want me to sever the tail, guys? Do you think that's what they want? Can't tell. So hard to interpret. Also, I can't see anything. So crazy. Oh, more of them. Here they come.
We'll cut them down where they stand.
Only 4. 1 for each of us.
What's this?
There we go. Ugh, I stretched my foot out of it. Hi, baby.
What's that?
My cat's just chilling next to me now. It's just fun.
Master, a chest up ahead. Let's have a look.
There we go, we found a lever. Yay. Ooh. Guys, never leave the gold behind. Jeez. I think that's another funny thing about this game is there's always a lot of gold. Like anywhere. Like it's so easy to get gold. I guess it just makes it easy when you want to buy stuff. Gosh, I don't know why I'm yawning so bad. Like I'm kind of tired. Like today was a long-ish day, but overall I'm fine. Here it comes. And gently down. Oh yeah, that's the area I can't go to yet. Okay. Let's get across. Oh jeez, hi.
Strike the tail.
If you please don't fall off the edge.
I shall take on the strong. I leave the weak foes to you.
Fire! That's my kick! Strike the tail.
Well, I don't know where he went, but I guess I'll come back if he needs to. Oh. Because who's shooting magic? Oh, well. He ain't shooting magic anymore. Okay. I think I keep knocking them into the water and they get gobbled up too. I was gonna say we gotta wait for them to come back up because I'm down there. Here he comes. There we go, finally. Got him. Oh, so much health. There we go. Alrighty. Oh. No. Okay.
What's this?
The fiends are... Oh, here
was gonna say, where is he? I'm like, I know there's more of them. Whoa! Well, that's one way to take him out. Just blow him up. Okay. Oh, I see you, mister. Dang it, I was gonna sneak attack his sneak attack. Not realize that was a ledge right there. Be a bit more careful. Okay.
There's Alt on the floor.
Alrighty. Uh-oh. I think this is our dead dude. Also, I think that's a Cyclops right there. We got another one, guys. By now, Cyclopses are almost kind of like a, oh, okay. Oh, Jesus, everything's breaking. Jeez, they're so powerful with those whips, holy crap. Yeah, that poor guy didn't stand a chance. Oh, jeez. Oh, hey. That's new.
Strength in numbers.
What is that?
What's that?
Ooh. I think it's a key to that door. So let's see what else is back here. I think arguably the quest is done. We could just leave, but I feel like there's more. I feel like even if you go out and tell him, like, oh, this is what happened to the guy, I think he's gonna be like, oh no, that's horrible. But also, can you go finish what we were gonna do? I feel like it would make you come back in anyway. I feel like it would just be best just to run through and explore everything. After all, it's a dungeon. What else are you gonna do? Unfortunately, that guy wasn't gonna get brought back by a sexy, like, vampire hunter. Oh, that guy was dead. He wasn't turned to stone. No Scythe is here. Okay. There it is. That's a kind of a fun shot. Hi. Alrighty. I remember there's a bunch of skeletons down here. It sucks. Aha! I know you were there.
Be vigilant.
Or you just, you know, barbecue it. That's another way to do it. Alright, down to go.
Strength in numbers have risen.
What's that?
The fiends are swift. Be wary.
I feel like there's a bunch of undead dudes in here. From what I recall, there's a bunch of undead guys that are all magicians and they're super annoying to fight. Yep. Oh, now that's just rude. You know what? I may have actually done this mission when I was a much lower level. That's what made it hard. This hasn't been as hard as I remember it was. Unless I'm just not at the fight I'm remembering. That could certainly be what's going on. Alright, you're gonna hold stuff for me. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. Wait, what did I just walk by? Valifax, I was picking that up. How dare you? Goodness. Alright, I don't know what got me. Alrighty, let's keep going. Oh, I think this is what will fix the water problem. Hey, there we go. The water problem has been fixed. Yay. Let's go explore this dungeon some more and fight more things that may or may not be annoying to fight. Oh, you know what? I think it's in here. I was gonna say, I remember fighting somebody in here. Goodness, I got sick on myself all of a sudden. God bless me, always take the mages out first.
I
Somebody has got to please help me. This is definitely the fun I was thinking about. Are you over here hiding in the corner? Mr. Skeleton Mage? Not anymore. Help me. Bellafax. Okay, thank you. It's like, don't let me die, guys. Come on.
Stay close.
There, I think we just got the one guy now to deal with.
Magic will avail where muscle will not.
I shall watch the spirit's actions.
Finish it with magic.
I don't think we got it yet. It's almost there, but we're close. There we go.
We have triumphed. Strength in numbers arisen. I will dispel the ailment.
We did it. We got him. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else down here before we move on. Oh, I remember back here. Yep. Interesting, because it's not treating this one like a boss battle. Not a baby.
This looks interesting.
Oh, a crap. Oh.
What's that?
Granite herb. We need that for the one lady. Yay.
I'll take that.
Cool, we found one. I am happy. Before we go that way, explore every nook and cranny. Oh gosh, whoops. I'm dropping things. Alright. Hi, sweetie. Alright, Morgana, you're gonna carry both of these. You're not carrying all that much. It's time to carry your weight around here. Alright, did I explore every bit? I think I did. Oh, nope, I didn't.
What's inside?
Oh, my cat runs to the window. She sees two of our neighbor dogs playing outside.
Now attack!
They're two, Illinois Mastiffs? No, that's not right. But they're both very big, very pretty dogs, and they're fun.
Scatter those bones.
Okay, I think I explored everything down here. actually going to go up the other way, just for the sake of going a different direction. Oops. If I can remember which way I need to go, which is this way. Excuse me. Alrighty. Off we go on a blue adventure. Off we go on a new exploration. Off we go on a new adventure. Oh, there it is. Okay, we just circled back around over here.
What's this?
Which actually is good. I think there are some areas over here that were cut off due to the water flow, but we can get there now. You had to just be cool and go through a wall, Valifax. You just couldn't use a door like a normal person. You had to be extra. I get that. We're back.
Monsters arisen! Ready yourself! I have banished! I have serve as bait! Strike the tail! We need to sever the tail! The tail is severed!
Strength in numbers.
I think we got him.
We have triumphed.
Actually, this may have been where we were, so I don't know how much of this over here I need to see. Because we may have already done that, I think. Oh, there's that bag of gold over there. So clearly there's a way to get that. Aha! Cut corners. Yeah, nice. Alright, let's go, team. I think that's all the exploration we need to do. And if not, we'll come right back in. Oh gosh, so many bats. There's so many bats. I gotta get some water. Quick.
Let me see.
I heal your wounds.
Alright, we'll see if that helps anything. Okay. Let's go, guys. Let's go say hi to our buddy outside. Tell him his friend's dead. And we found the thingy swarm. Okay. And actually... No, I'm sneezing now. Log out, everybody. Hey, sir.
Dead?
I'm sorry.
That he may know some small
I've learned what to do in this quest.
sight such as some oft.
But I
sight
did. I
such
have them.
Some have oft.
But I have them. But... Oh, there's one more? Gosh dang it. Alright. Goodness. Don't know what got my throat. Jeez. Alrighty. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm gonna go deeper in and follow that little mark and find out which one I missed. That was something else, never mind. Well, actually...
I'll take that.
This looks interesting.
Okay. Alright, so where's the one I missed? Oh, it was literally right over there. Okay, waiting for the healing bubble to go away so I can see what I'm doing. So they're on the other side of that wall. I think I can make that jump. Nope. Not make that jump, but I'll just go this way. Which is probably the way the game wants me to go. So they're just trying to hardcore parkour my way up. Which is more fun game, to be honest. Let me hardcore parkour my way up.
Let us go back and report.
Let's see, will it let me jump there? Aha! Let me jump that time. Oh gosh, goodness. I'm sorry guys, I don't mean to keep coughing in your ears. Something got my throat and it's making it all scratchy for some reason. Well, if I got a hairball, that could be. I'm with a cat, so entirely possible.
You dying?
Oh gosh. No, I ain't dying, just... There's something in my throat, I guess.
Sights such as
Alright, now you let me give them to you. Also, how are you going to carry all 5 of these back when I couldn't carry them all? And I'm strong, gotta say.
Will not rest until its meaning. The faith wills.
Oh, you're carrying them on a cart. I see.
My thanks, Arisen. I shall break the sad news of Brother Jean's sacrifice to Father Geoffrey myself. It was no fault of yours, sir. You've done your duty by us well, as the Father shall hear. Pray, do not let it weigh upon your heart. Go and tell Sir Maximilian of our success.
Wait, what am I saying? Like, just he's like, don't let it worry you, don't be sad, and then I'm just tending like, I'm sorry, what? What am I sad about again? I forgot. Actually, you know what, I'm lazy. I'm going to use another fairy stone. Let's go. I like how the game warns you, don't fall. Just be smart, don't fall down. Oh, so that's what port crystals are for. That actually might be good. If I got 2, I can leave them somewhere. I gotta plant them. But I gotta figure out where. I want to plant one in the Witch Woods. Because, like, there's a lot of stuff you can do in the Witch Woods, and it'd be really nice to be able to port there. It'd be nice to be able to port to that other fort I was at. Again, Valapak's getting all the loot. There we go. Alright, so I know we'll go talk to Maximilian, and I think from there my main quests are done. I guess if I wanted to, before we go and do the Duke stuff, we could always try and go to the Witch Woods and drop off the herbs to Celine. Because I don't know if once we talk to the Duke, if those missions will go away or if they'll stay. Because I know there are some missions where once you progress to a certain part of the story, you can't do them anymore. But I can't remember which ones translate over and which ones don't. You know what? And I can maybe do this off the clock. I don't have to do this on stream with you guys if it'd be too boring. But I might actually want to go ahead and go to the Witchwood and plant a port crystal at Celine's house. And then come back here. I might actually do that. If you guys are cool with that, we can go do that instead of jumping into another quest. And actually, considering the time, I might have time to go to the Witch Woods, plant my crystal, and then I can obviously port back here, I guess, if I wanted to. And then, because I'd like to maybe take you guys to at least the first little bit of the Duke's stuff, and you can meet the Duchess. I'd like to have you meet the Duchess tonight if we can manage that. After I've built her up for so long, you can meet her.
Have your pick. What will it be today?
Draw. Where are the crystals at? First of all, I'm gonna grab. Ooh. Whoa. That can be used infinitely. I did not realize I had one of those. Ooh. I'm gonna keep that on me, because if that's true, that's great. It's gonna take one.
What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. And you come again soon.
Alright. Actually, if I can, I might give this to... Whoop. Yeah, oh, phew, thank you, gang. Save me from my own stupidity. There we go. Okay.
We meet again, friend.
Actually, I think I can use... Would it be faster to go this way? I think so, because I can get here and I can go through the tunnels and go around to the wind. Yeah, this would be faster. Oh my gosh, if I can use this fairy stone eternally, that's going to change everything. I'm just going to start teleporting everywhere. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'd like to get a port stone at the Witch Woods if I can. If I can get a port crystal at the Witch Woods where she lives, then I can get another port crystal up at that the fort way up. I guess there's a fort way down south. I don't know if there's only 2 port crystals you find. I guess if we find more, we can plant more in other spots, but I'd really love to get those spots taken care of.
I'll take that.
What's this?
Jeez, landing and hit. Now get some of these dudes. Oh, well, thank you. My magicians are very incapable, I guess. Whoops. What were the two? Well, I got a Grance's herb. Yeah? My guess would be it's either that, like, cabinet that's down and to the right of the sink that kind of curves back up that way on that shelf, or it's under the, like, cabinet that's just to the left of the stove. One of those two spots, I would think.
What's this?
There we go. We can move through here. And it's a shortcut. Ta-da! Find it? Yeah. Cool. Alright, back out in the sunlight. And we just took a major shortcut. And then we're going to cut over around this way to the witch woods. I kind of feel bad when I fight these wolves now because they just go down so easy. And they're trying. These puppos are trying so hard. It's not their fault. I'm a high level now. Wow, that wolf just disintegrated. Jeez. I messed it up. My foot's falling asleep on me. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Okay. Oops. Sorry, Morgana. Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I don't know what got in my throat. Right, come back. And come down here, wait for the rocks to stop, and go back up. One of these days I'll have to take you to a spot where the Chimera spawns. A Chimera fight's fun. It's not a hard fight, but it's a really interesting fight. Because you have to deal with a lot of raw power from the lion, and then I think the goat casts magic, and then you have the snake head that like deals with a lot of like poisons and stuff. So it's a really well-rounded fight, and it's a lot of fun. Okay. Which woods is just down this hill?
What's that? Receive the caution, Master. There may be wolves about. Wolves hunt in packs.
I'm gonna say as much as possible I wanted to avoid the human thieves as much, just what you just said. Well, it probably wouldn't be too much of a challenge now. I'd still like to avoid them if I can. I don't like fighting them. Their fights can be kind of annoying. I feel bad looking at these wolves. They're like starved and they're hungry. I don't want to leave you guys some food. Don't leave me, I'll leave you food. I'll feed you. I'll call you George. Alright. Let's keep going. The woods are right here. Into the woods we go. Into the woods. Oh gosh, I gotta remember the song. Into the woods, da 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 da. Into the woods, let's begin my journey. Into the woods, da 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 da. That's gonna make me destroy all this stuff again. To find our house.
Forests of seven branches cover shrouded with thick mist.
Like I said, now I just want to sing Into the Woods. And let's begin the journey into the woods.
We must hold this river to reach the witch's cottage.
It's shallow enough
Into
to
the
cross.
woods. Into the woods. Into the woods and out of the woods and home before dark.
How thick this forest.
Alrighty.
The wood is uncommon dense, almost as if it means to hide all the way.
Remember their little charms you have to break for the fog to stop obscuring the map.
Fireworks, well!
Let's stray from steps.
Willing to take such risks.
Run it down! Fireworks, well!
I want you fire's blaze!
Alright.
I'll take that.
Gather your loot, guys. It's important.
Yet, for all the danger, this forest feels quite comfortable here. Magic, all smooth and thick in the air.
Hello, wolf.
Hit them swinging blindly!
Oh, I think we're here actually.
Watch your
Wow.
back!
Want you fire's blaze!
Is that Selena taking off? Where was she going?
Anytime.
What's this?
Guys, don't break her stuff. Behave. Can I use my port crystal? Oops, I forgot. Parsley has it. Why can't it be used?
What's that?
Why can't I use it? Can I not place it here? If I can't place it here, that's gonna kind of suck. Oh, you see this right here? That's a rock golem. He comes to life later in the game. I remember that. Why did Selena run off this way?
It's a curious stone, is it not?
could have sworn I saw her run off this way. Yes, hold on, let me go back real quick.
What's this?
Excuse me. Is there a path back here? Or is it just behind her house? Ooh, a direwolf bow. What does that look like? Why did she run off? I need to talk to her.
That seems like a common rock.
He won't let you go back there yet. That's funny. I know something happens later on in the game where she has to run for some reason and you follow her through there. I can't remember why. Excuse me, ma'am, can you come back? I have a mission I need to turn into you. There's something I need to give you. Please come back. I don't know why you ran away, but please come back.
It is a curious stone, is it not? What's this?
I'm wondering actually if I come out this way. I know it puts you outside. Maybe if I put the port crystal there, that might be a good spot where I can teleport. I think you come out like on a ledge. Excuse me.
Interesting.
What's in there, Halifax? Can I place? Yeah, I could place it right there. Perfect. Very nice. Cool. So then I can just transport right here. So I'm right outside her area.
How thick this forest. The wood is uncommon dense.
So hopefully by leaving and coming back she'll be here. I can actually talk to her. I like the music.
It is a place rich in valuable resources.
Yay, she is here. Cool.
So, might I know you? You seem familiar. Gran spoke of this, said not to speak with you. Herbs? Ah, for brewing ale. Very well. Here, you are welcome to these.
Cool. That's one quest done. I know I still need to get the King Bay leaf at some point.
Yay, Boos.
Yay! We did it. Oh, wait, hold on. There was a nest up there. Can I jump to that or can I knock it down? Aw, now I kind of feel bad. Booze the good. It's the good. Okay, I promise I'm not actually dying. But, ah. It's the good Kish. Oh no, I can think of it. More than once. Okay, cool. And then that one's there. So you can port there, which is right outside her place. Cool. Okay, then we got that place, and then Catharsis. And go back to Grand Thorn. Cool. Okay, now that I know I have an Eternal Fairy Stone, I might be abusing this. It's nice to be able to just port.
One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item. This is a place quite restful to my kind.
Alright, like I said, like I promised. Now that I got that done, I'm gonna go talk to the Duke so you guys can meet the Duchess.
This must be an alehouse. Lenny's the person.
I see you're hard at work on it, truly. Even in these times. As long as that makes it. Oh, completed the ritual. Dear friend, the wages for your efforts. A pleasure.
Yay. Got the thing he wanted. Ooh, he's got more, it looks like. Acquire 5 meals of cat sound. What? I mean, I'll take it just in case I happen to run into it, but his stuff's a little harder to get because you either have to find it or you have to craft it, and there's very specific places, and it's crazy.
Cloud of fun.
Alright guys, I'm going to drop stuff off. I'm going to save, and then as I promised, we'll go see the Duke and the Duchess.
Have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Come against.
See what that bow's all about. Oh, you know what? I bet I can equip it. Hold on, I need to change my vocation real quick.
You seem to have your pick. Any you like.
I need to work on my assassin vocation.
Have your pick. Come against.
Oh. Whoops, I guess this is what happens when you change. Oh, that's a cool bow. Again, I'm gonna go back to my ranger stuff, but that is cool. I would love it. It's like I changed my job and I'm like, well, time to get changed. And I start taking clothes off and the guy at the counter's like, whoa, 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 what are you doing?
Come again.
He's all like, okay, whoa, I was not ready for that. No, thank you. I put on my clothes like everybody else, one piece at a time. There we go. We are dressed again. Alright, time to go see the Duke. Let's go. We're dressed in our finest. It's gonna be great. Alright, Queen, you ready? You ready to meet the lady of the hour? Not you. I ain't talking to you. I ain't doing nothing for you. Okay. Hey, my dude. Hi. Hello. I make a grand entrance, don't I?
It will be my... The choice is yours. This is a high honor, Arisen. See, you do not take it lightly. Here are the details. Wondrous tidings, Arisen. The Duke is to grant you an audience. His Grace wishes to commend you for your valor and your service to the land. Know, however, that any errand you have taken on will be left to another to complete. You will also be asked to return your writ of permission to join the hunt. If you have aught left undone, pray tend to it afore you come to see the Duke, sir. I must be clear. Your audience with His Grace will put an end to any current tasks, and you will be asked to return your life. Knowing that, you are
Yeah,
quite
I think
certain.
we're good.
Understood. A guide.
But yeah, I think. Yeah, I was gonna say I think these gathering quests stay put. It's just any of the other ones we can no longer do, which is fine. I think I did all the ones I wanted to do anyway. Alright, guys. Let's go meet the Duke. But more importantly, let's go meet the ah. Alright. So we go in here alone. Let's explore a little bit. Ooh. Grab a rock and throw it. Hi. Okay, we're gonna go inside. I think we have to go straight in. I think that's what's gonna cue everything. So let's go see him. Let's go. Oh, that guy. I remember this dude. He was always annoying and snivelly. I didn't like him. Alright, I think we got a cutscene here. Yep, here we go.
The humble shores of home for the heady depths of court. Pray, let this token from humble Festi garner favor with the leviathans within. Oh, tut tut, no time for thanks, friend. The Duke awaits.
I don't
Sail
trust
on,
him.
dear knight, sail on.
Oh gosh, hey everybody. Oh hey Mercedes. She's cool. You guys are gonna like her a lot. Yeah, that's what he did. I forgot. I'm like, he did something silly. I couldn't remember. Don't let the hat fool you. I could take you all out. You disrespecting the hat, sir. You disrespecting the hat. Don't disrespect the hat. The hat knows all. Oh, we're glitching a little bit. Here we go. We're just slowly walking forward. Did it. Oh, there's his royal horribleness. Look at that guy. He's so nasty.
I fear your crown outshines my own.
Can you guess which characters in this room are important? They kind of stand out. I look so tiny compared to him. I look so small. That's why I like making my character so tiny. It's great in moments like this.
By my command, every road in Grancis shall be open to you henceforth, as a member of the world.
And then he's like not even close to touching me because I'm so small.
May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help on offer.
Was that it? I guess that was it. Dude, that was the Duke. That was the Duke, guys. You got to meet the Duke. Also, here's Mercedes. She's pretty cool. I like her.
Arisen. Hail, sir. It seems you truly stand apart from the rest of us. Some sneered when I presented the Hydra's head. Said it was your feat alone that won it. In truth, I cannot deny it. I had no hand in it. 'Tis plain fact. But what of the enlistment corps then? What meaning does our fealty hold? I have no answer to give my men. To give myself.
Don't worry, Mercedes. I love you. I don't doubt you. Hi.
All through my reign, I foresaw the coming of this danger. And so I gathered men into armies, stones into strongholds. I readied for war, and then you were risen. You came to us, and the dragon with you. Pray, think on the meaning of that, and of your duty.
Okay. Are you the one I talked to? I can't remember.
Danger stalks the capital even now.
Someone I talked to here yet. Oh, hey. Hi, stranger.
The sovereign of this land ill comprehends the urgency of the danger it faces. This Eve's empty pomp is ample
I forgot
proof.
his name is
All
Julian.
gaiety, without a hint of real concern.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'll allow, 'tis well understandable. A people numbed by 2 generations of peace cannot be expected to know true resolve. 'Tis a lesson taught by fire and sacrifice. Pray let his grace learn before the fire takes all. But I ought not speak in such bold terms before his grace.
Oh, Julian. Also, I do appreciate that his cape seems to consistently be flowing in a breeze that's not there. Oh, buddy boy, what happened to you?
The Duke has seemed different.
What am I supposed to do? There we go. Okay, now I gotta go out here. Hey, mister. You're smaller than me, but I can plant you.
The glorious return of the inimitable, the indomitable, the unforgettable! Scratch that last one. Who were you again?
I can kick your tiny man. Ah, there she is. There she is, guys. There she is. Let's go meet her. The Duchess! Let's go meet her, guys. Let's go see her. Hello. Get to meet the Duchess. Oh, she's so pretty. I love her.
My. Apologies, dear warrior. But to see a face austere as the castle walls adorned with this... Still, 'tis more agreeable than the endlessly dour air of most of my husband's sawn swords. Valor dwells in the heart, after all. The brave ought not need their raiment to speak for their mettle, no?
Oh gosh. Dang. Look at him.
Hail, dear warrior of the lovely helm.
Gay.
I fear I am remiss in asking your name, sir.
Oh my gosh, I love her. I love her.
Arisen? You must forgive me. I fear I am grossly ignorant in matters of war. I had thought all who fought shared the title warrior. But again, you must excuse me. I am Eleanor, come just a few days past as a bride to the Duke. I pray you will serve my lord husband faithfully, Sir Warrior. I presume the crown you bear is a mark of your station as the Arisen? I must apologize for my laughter, good sir. I assure you I meant no disrespect. You would gift me your crown, dear warrior? You are far too kind. I shall cherish it. I shall pray for your safe travels, sir.
Guys, she's so pretty. I like her.
Until we meet again, dear Arisen.
Bye. Yay. All I can think of is honestly that one scene from like forever ago, like the one scene with excuse me, the one scene in the old Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer cartoon when like he's talking with the one girl reindeer and she's like, I'm cute, I'm cute.
Thank God she took that ugly ass head.
Yeah, she's the true hero. She's the true hero of the game. Uh-oh. Hello. Hi, peeps. Hi there.
By decree of the Duke, you are to be allowed free passage into the castle.
Yes.
This right extends only to your person, and you are advised to comport yourself fittingly. A
Of
grievous
course.
breach in conduct will see you removed from the castle, or worse.
Okay.
You will take your orders from the Duke's Chamberlain, Aldous. Speak to him for further instruction. May the Maker see you on to further glory, sir.
Yay.
How fared your audience with His Grace, Arisen? Aldous Ludwig Sorn at your service, sir.
So walk around naked, got it.
As you may have seen for yourself, it seems
Exactly. That's how you read between the lines.
in truth, there is worry enough to make any man's head ache. I fear he ails of worse
So, as long as it's appropriate conduct, I can do whatever I want, right? You're giving me a lot of free reign, guys. I mean, have you seen me? Have you seen how extra I am?
Pray forgive the bother, but I ask that you come to see me here in the castle whenever circumstances allow you to take on assignment. The future of this war is murky, sir. May your efforts help to bring its end into sight.
I know there's one mission that I've tried to do
Does
and have...
doing what we want include the Duchess?
Oh gosh. Actually yes. Actually it does. As later parts of the game will tell you, that indeed does include Madam Duchess. Hi guys. Hello. Wait, why would they be mad at me if I'm out here at night? Okay. It's funny how they're like, it's nighttime, you need to leave, or you're gonna get in trouble. Okay, bye. I will leave now, bye. Because I know there are two missions later on in the game. There's one where there's a man who's imprisoned, and you have to sneak him out of the dungeon. Which I know there's a very special way to do it, but whenever I've done it, I've never been able to make it work. Because I think, again, you go and buy one of those skeleton keys, and then I think you find a back way into the dungeon, and you get him out. You can't just go charging in face first, because you will get caught and you will get in trouble. And then again, there's the whole scene with the Duchess later on in the game, where you get thrown in the dungeon, because she asked you to come see her. But okay, Wait! Oh goodness. Well, I think that's probably all I'm gonna do for tonight. It's starting to get fairly late, where I am, and I probably need to start heading off to bed. This is probably a good stopping point. Everyone who came, thank you so much for joining me. I've really been enjoying diving back into this game. It has been so fun. And actually, I think whenever I've replayed the game, I've only ever gotten this far. So I think from here on out, it's actually going to be fairly new territory in the sense of I don't remember all the steps of what comes after this. Up to this point, I know the game almost backwards and forwards, but from this point on, it's like I played it through once, and so I don't know what happens completely after all this. Except, again, parts involving the Duchess. Those I remember very vividly. So anyway, thanks for joining me, everybody. I look forward to doing this again, and I hope you all have a very good night. Bye-bye.